Welcome. I'm going to be streaming for a bit. Hopefully. So, now that that emergency is dealt with, I can go back to speaking and stuff. So we are currently hopefully getting all of this set up. Who is free right now? Oh, Pine's about to go to sleep, so... treatment, laser ring. Oh goodness, mandible shot off. Well, resistance has gone down at least. I guess someone will have to haul them eventually. We seem to be doing okay, although we definitely need to... Oh, what was that? Fungoid ship? Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna have to temporarily ignore that. Yeah, there's no way we can deal with an attack right now. Not with our second best shooter down. But we can set people to do... This is already set to 5. I guess the best we can do is put this at 5. Yeah, that's the best we can do, I think. It's kind of funny seeing them have a swarm of chicks that we have sold them. Okay. I think we already traded everything we needed with them. But we can make sure. And like, we have some food, not much. But we're starting to actually get into the meat of the base. Medical emergency. Oh, it's just 10 number 6. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Someone's playing music. There's lots of noise. You know, there's downsides to being in a dorm. Oh, we have an animal skill trainer. Oh, you are back up. Let's actually, for emergency, equip that shotgun. Okay, who did we want on handling? You have one passion, but let's see. Tiago, you have... Okay, you have that crazy big passion, so you do that, and then you use the skill trainer to learn animals. And we purchased more skill trainers, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we have more chicks already. I bet we can sell them. Oh. And then these guys, did they drop off all the stuff inside, or... The fearless colonist, we didn't have anybody. It was Lilia, but she got resurrected and became a zombie, so... Okay, so we can sell them all these chickens. We also wanted... I guess we could get a skill trainer artistic. Okay. I don't see any other skill trainers in here, which is weird. Like, they're not in here, and they're not down here. I know the poker table needs chairs. Oh, the Rimworld today? Pretty good. This is gonna be a longer stream, hopefully, because I've got free time and no one's gonna come in and bother me. Lenzar is apparently hiding in his room, but the room is the barracks, so, like, he's not, like, it's not like he's isolating or something. Let me make sure everyone's allowed everywhere, food's all correct. We're hunting everything that can be hunted, essentially. Oh, no. We have... Oh, we can train some more panthers. We don't want to train the rhinoceros because we're going to kill it for food. Oh. So, how are you doing, Factva? I did well at my debate yesterday, and I think I did, okay on the chemistry practical. But I have, on Friday, the biology final exam. Next Tuesday, I have the, Friday of the, and then next Tuesday I have the chemistry final exam, and then I'm free from this semester of college, which is fun, exciting. There was an issue with my food. I have the wrong, they gave me the wrong food plan. Freshmen are supposed to automatically get the 3 meals a day plan, but for some reason I didn't, even though I should have, and we didn't know. I thought I had the 3 meals a day plan, so I ran out of meal swipes. Yippee, yeah. I ran out of meal swipes and I freaked out, but they fixed it for this semester, and we'll just have to figure out what happened for next semester. And, I was like, I don't want to deal with that during finals week. You know what, Mom? How about you talk to the college? I don't want to talk to all the big scary people in charge. Yeah, it is pretty aggravating. But, like, the person doing the swipes, well, she's like, yeah, you're a freshman. You should have the 3 meals a day plan. Which means it's gotta be just some sort of computer error or something. Crazy. But it's not like I'm starving. That was the main worry, that I would not have access to food. But, like, I have, like, snacks and stuff in my room, but, like, I don't have any meals. When all else fails, call Mom. It's true. Whenever anything goes wrong in an institution, I go, like school specifically, but, like, anything where there's any sort of authority, I go, hey, Mom, they're mistreating me, Mom, help, and Mom solves all of it, Well, sure, it doesn't always end well for me if perhaps I was in the wrong, but, she solves it. She does sometimes go scorched earth, but, like, we haven't had to take any legal action because she's threatened legal action before, so, it's all worked out. I would never trust my dad with such things. He's just like me. They'd say, I'm sorry, we can't do this, and he'd just back down. Like... Like, it's the autism, it's the social anxiety. You need a neurotypical on your side. Not that my mom's neurotypical, but, you need someone closer to neurotypical on your side, or else you'll just be convinced by people going, no, we're right, and I'll just go, oh, I guess I'm wrong then, when I was not wrong at all, in fact. She is a good mom. We have our issues. It's true, I'm in therapy for a reason. But it's not just her, and she is a very good mom. And I love her very much. And I know she's got my back when it counts. Which is nice. It's better than a lot of people have. Do wish she'd followed up on those suspicions of when I was like 1 year old, and she went, guys, I think my child's autistic, and everyone else went, no, your child can't possibly be autistic, and she just went, okay, and I'm like, which one of us, were they the special ed teacher? I'm pretty sure you're the special ed teacher. I shouldn't have had to wait until teenagehood to find out I'm autistic, because you suspected at like 1 year old. But then again, she didn't know for sure, and her friends talked her out of it. Why is this meat black? This is so bug meat! It's a different color! Oh goodness, yeah. She's a good mom. And she's had my back against the US public school system, which is a good thing. And she's very effective at it because she's a special ed teacher. And so they'll, like, try to talk in circles around her or something, and she'll go, hey, that's illegal. They'll be like, well, how do you know for sure? And she's like, because I'm a teacher. And they're just, like, destroyed. They have no other comebacks. Like, and you would not believe the illegal shit schools try to get away with, especially around, like, 504 plans. Or God forbid, I say, oh, I have a medical issue, and they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, the doctor says so, and I'm experiencing the symptoms, so I guess you guys gotta, accommodate me. And they go, oh, that's so scary, what if we didn't? And then my mom goes, hi, would you like me to get the legal system involved? And the school goes, oh no, we would never have suggested she shouldn't get accommodations for... Yeah, it wasn't too bad, honestly, but COVID really fucked it up, because we moved in 2020 from, like, an hour outside of DC in Maryland. Like, we were right in the area of a lot of... Okay, actually, you know what? I lived in Bel Air. I'll admit it. You can't find me through that. I lived in Bel Air, and it was lots of fun. In a great environment, and then we moved to Tennessee. Like, for my dad's job, like, he works on the supercomputer, and so we moved to Tennessee in 2020. Dear God, of all the years to move. And it was a bit of a culture shock. Like, I got into an IB program, and it was great, except for I found it very strange. I was like, we don't have any black kids in our classes. Like, I'm like, not that, I'm like, it seems weird that it's a mostly white population, because the school itself is, like, 50% black, and, like, the rest is mostly Hispanic. Like, it's a bit weird. And my mom's like, yeah, that's racism. And I'm like, oh, great. Like, aren't we better than this, guys? Aren't we better than this? And the answer is no. And, like, it was weird, because, like, it wasn't that we were all white. We had plenty of non-white kids. Just no black kids. And that I'll be honest, freshman, I didn't notice freshman year because I was virtual, but sophomore year, it kind of freaked me out. I was like, what is going on? And the answer was Tennessee. Tennessee was going on. Ooh, inspired taming, okay. But, like, just in Tennessee, the way accommodations are treated is very different. Like, just very different. And I could tell, like, and it wasn't too bad before COVID, I suppose, at least according to my friends who had accommodations. But during COVID, like, I was fine. I didn't get COVID throughout all of 2020, 2021, 2022. But then I got COVID kind of the supposedly after COVID had ended. Which technically COVID hasn't even ended yet. It's just died down. Something like that doesn't go away that fast. Unless you really shut everything down, and we didn't shut everything down. At least not enough and not fast enough. It's how plagues work. And I got COVID, and I was fine. I was sick. And then I got long COVID, and I was just debilitated. It was terrifying. I was like, is this going to be the rest of my life? I can't function. I can't exist. And, you know, that's when we found out which teachers believed in COVID and which didn't. Because those who believed in science, they were, like, willing to help me and give me benefit of the doubt and all of that. And then those who didn't believe in COVID, you could tell, because they were, like, really suspicious about why I couldn't come to school. And I'm like, can't come to school because I can't exist. Sorry, existence is too hard right now. But, meh. But my mom was on my side, and she got it dealt with. So, it wasn't too bad in the end. Should we light up... Would it be a waste to light up the freezer? Like that. We'll just light up the freezer like that. Also, we appear to be... Oh, no, we're not out of steel. We have steel. Okay. So, we have a fungoid ship to deal with as well. So, I think we should get everybody, except for Jam. Thank you for sticking around and listening. You don't have to worry about interacting too much. I like interacting with watchers, but with viewers or whatever, but if you're busy, thank you for listening. I'm gonna stick Seasonal Jam and Pine in Area 1 right now for safety reasons. Let me make sure everybody else has a proper weapon. Yep. Oh, you're awake! You can go and get... Where's the knife? Once you have your knife equipped, and then you're so upset because of the withdrawal, but you're gonna have to withdraw because you can't have the Psychite tea. We need that for your Jam. But once Celtia has her knife, we're gonna go fight that insectoid ship. And it's a good thing to do it while these guys are here as well. Everyone enjoy your party. Once the party's over, we'll do it. Because they need the mood boost of a party. Okay, the party appears to be over. Alright. Actually, we'll leave you home. Draft up. We're gonna go to the ship. Okay, we can manage it. You can stay asleep because you need it. No Psychite for you. No psychite. We'll make that psychite addiction go away. 20.2 days to recover. Fine, 22 days is too long. We'll just put you on the... We'll put you on the psychite. Oh, I misspelled psychite. Oh well. It's better this way. Okay, we're gonna wait till everyone makes it. And at some point, Celtia, we're gonna have to get you like another leg. Okay, I think we're all here. Yes. Shoot at this. You... Okay, you're gonna have to move closer. Can you shoot at it? You're also gonna have to move closer. You can't... You can shoot at it. Oh, well, we should turn on run and gun for everyone. Run and guns on. Run and guns on. Run and guns on. Okay. Will you deal with them? And you go fight this guy. You also go fight this guy. Okay, and then Celtia, you go attack. And Lamia, you go attack. Oh, no, not... Okay, what if you guys go over here so that you're not in the way? And then you attack. Okay, let's get everybody undrafted. There we go. Dealt with. Well, Mia and Sky are having major break risks. Sky, what's up with you? Oh, recreation starved. Oh, like, you're in pain, right? Yeah. That makes sense. You, awful barracks, ate raw food, hungry, darkness, observe uncovered groin. Are you not wearing clothes? Sky's on a tantrum. Okay. Gear. Oh, you have no clothes, but you look like you're wearing... Oh, those must be tattoos. Okay. Medical emergency. Well, Mia... who's tending? Who is this? Oh, that's the Sky, right, who's, tend to Lumia. Okay. Major break risk. Bogdan, Celtia, Lumia. She seems to be doing fine. I mean, she's got extreme blood loss, but she's okay. And she also has a mech link, so if anyone wants to send in mechs, we can handle that. Oh, the music? Yeah. Thank you. I picked out some nice music. It's just like 10 songs shuffled and playing on loop. But like I was like, I'm gonna search up some like relaxing music. And we have just killing one Sobug seems to have given us tons of meat. So that's great. They're like apparently the best animals. Like I don't get it, but they're the best animals. Assuming you can work on that. No forbidden. Oh wait, let's unrestrict. Attempting to recruit Lilia, yes. Starvation, why are you starving? Eat food whenever you want. Ooh, yeah. I am an aspiring author. I currently have 1 published poem and 1 published monologue, and everything else I write is fanfiction on AO3. It's true. I do have some original works I'm working on. Just eat something, idiot. But I don't have anything big. I have applied to have one of my creative nonfiction works published in our college journal. So, I mean, I won't know yet until if it's been accepted, but I hope it will be. Very proud of it. I actually just wrote a poem today. Here, actually, would you want to hear it? Like, okay, it's actually pretty long. It's a whole, like, it's one of my more, like, song poems, as in I was singing it while I wrote it, so it tends to read better as a song. Let me pull it up. I've only done a little bit of editing for it, because obviously I wrote it today, so I've mostly just gone through and checked for errors. So it's called Looking Back, and I'll probably sing it while I'm for reading it because that's just how I wrote it. So I've lived in lots of bedrooms throughout my life. My life isn't very long yet, but it already seems like so much. I don't remember bedrooms 1 and 2. I was far too small. Of those years, I have almost no memories at all. I remember my first bedroom, where I slept in bunk beds with my sister. I was on top with a flower wall night light, and she slept beneath me. Before we had bunk beds in that room, I had a bed with a plastic roof. 2 little houses, one for me, one for her, with fake fences as its sides, and a little window that didn't lead outside. A purple roof I liked to climb on top of and pretend to be tall, and I'd help my sister climb up on top. I remember in that bed I could fly. I would jump over and dream in my mind, reach out with my arms and glide. I'd have to tilt my wings like a paper airplane to stay airborne. I remember flying all over the room before landing on my feet and jumping again. The bunk beds were green and pink, and they had a little bookshelf built in. My sister slept beneath me, and it was so different, and I was so tall, with a flower nightlight glowing on the wall. We'd stay up reading books together, hidden under the covers. I read to her, and she pretended not to listen. I remember my first bedroom, all alone in a bunk bed, up on top with miles of mattress. I still remember when that room was an office. I had dreamed sometimes that it still was, that if I walked into the closet, I could find another room just like it, with the guest bed still made, like it was before I lived in it. I remember the kittens with so many toes, named one 6 claws, but if you counted up her claws, you'd end up with 7, 6, 6, and 5, and Houdini, who escaped the crate like 1,000 times, and the profile pictures in my phone for my parents are still of my favorite kittens from way back when they slept in a crate in my room, and I slept alone on a giant bunk bed. My first bedroom in a new state was different from everywhere before. I didn't have a bunk bed, just a loft bed, and the room was painted my favorite blue. And I loved the windows that let in the light, and I loved that I could lock the door at night to read under the covers with no chance someone would catch me. I remember when I was small enough that when we visited Grandma, I'd sleep in the crib in the guest room with my sister. I remember when I was moved to the air mattress. I remember when my sister finally outgrew the crib. I remember when we were moved out of the guest room and into Grandpa's office when we visited. I remember the last time I slept in his office. I remember when we used to play up in the attic and sleep on the air mattress up there, when having sleepovers with our cousin. I remember the last time I was in his office. You know, I've never once seen him in there, and now only echoes remain. I remember when Grandma moved houses. I sleep in one of the new guest rooms. The house is so small, no yards to crawl, no giant trees to explore, old peacock cages left in disrepair, no giant gardens or swampy water, no trees to climb, no trails to follow, no broken down seesaw, rusted and old, no flower fields to run through, no swing hanging from the branches, no acre of land to run in with the dogs, no fountain yellowed and old, no plastic castle I've long since outgrown, no hidden bird fountain beneath the bushes that has benches hidden still, no bird feeders for Grandpa to refill. I remember sleepovers at my friend's house, how her room smelled so different than mine at my house, how she had posters and makeup and no longer had toys, at least where visitors could see them, and her stuffed animals seemed only for decoration. I remember a sleepover. He was funny, and we jumped on the bed for like an hour as he explained the plot of his favorite story to me, and I fell in love with that story. No better recommendation than the sheer delight on his face as we bounced on the bed and stayed up late. And his room was so cool, the house was so cool, covered in Halloween decorations year-round, everything like some sort of haunted manor, with rock music playing during dinner, and I thought, wow, everyone lives differently. I remember the night after prom, we giggled at our sleepover, she and I danced along, she showed me her beautiful garden, and we sat at the fire pit. She and I fought with stuffed animals, and neither knew when to quit. We woke up the next morning to pancakes and fun, and I went home with toes hurting from the shoes I wore to prom. I remember sleepaway camps and bunk beds with giant crickets climbing in the tent. I remember sleeping bags and forest floors. I remember camping and playing in the river and scooping clay up from the bottom. I remember cruises, sleeping in tiny, tiny cabins. I remember motels where the air conditioning sucked. I remember hotels with mom and dad one bed over. I remember New York, me on the air mattress on the floor. I remember staring at the ceiling and dreaming of more. I remember the first time I woke up in this dorm room of mine and thought I felt at home. Funny, I haven't even been here that long. This past Thanksgiving, we moved my bedroom. I broke down in tears as we took down my bed. When I'm home, I sleep in my new room in the basement. And when I go home next week, my sister will be sleeping in the room that used to be mine. Looking back, it hurts to remember. Sleepovers with my cousin, the two of us hiding under the covers. Looking back, it hurts to remember. My god sister and I watching anime long into the night. Now look at us all now, in college dorm rooms. But I'm the only one moving my bedroom. I still sleep in a loft bed, and looking back, I've always liked being off the ground. When I go home for Christmas this next week, I'll be sleeping in the basement, in a bedroom that used to hold a guest bed. I remember glow-in-the-dark stars over my head, but this popcorn ceiling has no space for stars. I look up and wonder where they are, looking back. Okay. That's it, I did it. I sang the whole thing. And I caught a typo in the middle there. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I paused suddenly because I was like, oh no, and had to correct it. This is why you go through and edit them. Because you'll never know where there's a typo, because you were thinking, oh, it's said like this, and then you never type it out. So, like, it's pretty long for a poem. It's definitely much more of a song. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just was like, I was feeling like reminiscent today. And look, the colony survived me singing a poem. They didn't even die once. I think this is a good sign. Yeah, like I was feeling a little emotional about, moving out of my bedroom and how my sister's in it now, and it's weird, I have a new bedroom, it's in the basement. And I was like, hey, wait a second, I can make something pretty poetic out of this. No, not all this soap of meat in the storage. Okay, Sky? Yeah, it is melancholy. It's kind of like, man, I'm growing up. Okay, Sky, you're gonna come in here, and you're gonna... So for one, you're gonna deconstruct this. And then you're gonna build this. Make sure these are remove roof areas. Yep. Yeah, I have a few more things, like there was one I wrote in high school actually, but I'm still pretty proud of it. It was a take on, like, there's not a specific fairy tale it's based on. I was kind of trying to make a modern fairy tale essentially. And it's meant to be sung, and I performed it, and that was pretty fun. Let me see if I can find oh, well, there's Crushes, which isn't published anywhere. This is also a little melancholy, but a little more hopeful at the end. It's about all the crushes I've ever had in my entire life, but it's actually shorter than the looking back, funnily enough. And this one isn't meant to be sung, so... Do you want to hear it? Oh, I just realized I have music playing in the background and I was singing the last one. Oh no. That probably didn't go well. That probably didn't sound good. Okay, let me read it. Okay. Crushes. My first crush was on a boy with curly brown hair, big brown eyes, freckles spread across his face, and tall even back then. Max loved learning things, got obsessed with island names and then diseases and then insects, and had the same intense ferocity in his pursuit of knowledge for all of them. I saw myself in him. Perhaps part of why I liked him was the lack of other options. Tiny private school, and as one of 2 fifth graders in the entire school, well, there were 2 boys in 4th grade, Max and the rudest boy I'd ever met, yelling obscenities at everyone, so perhaps I liked him for lack of options. But I liked him all the same. I asked him out, and he froze up. I told him it was fine. He came out as gay 2 years later. Maybe I should have seen that coming. My second crush was simultaneous with my first, a few weeks after maybe, when it really settled in, but I didn't know what it was. Olivia was a girl, and I didn't realize my feelings had been a crush until I was 14. She had big blue eyes and red-chapped lips and auburn hair and freckles all over. She looked like me. I saw myself in her. Was it shallow? Or was I searching endlessly for that connection of please don't let me be alone? She had a heart transplant when she was little, and whenever someone came to school sick, the rest of us would glare. Putting Olivia's life in danger because you want to be at school? Get the fuck out. She had a crush on Max, too. Maybe I should have seen that coming. My next crush's name was Alex. He had curly blonde hair and bright blue eyes, and if not for the different colors, he could have been Max's twin. Maybe I had a type. He was smart and athletic, and he liked me back. We dated for 3 years and never held hands because he had the emotional vulnerability of a field mouse. Instead, we fought over popcorn at movies, and I was the only girl at his Halloween party every year. He broke up with me and broke my heart in 8th grade. Maybe I should have seen that coming. I had many crushes in middle school, mostly ignored for the sake of Alex. Christian, my arch nemesis with brown hair and blue eyes. Andrew with brown hair and brown eyes and a crooked smile. Ben with his hockey games and his jokes, brown eyes, hair, and big heart. And then I moved away. Maybe I should have seen that coming. My next crush was when I was 14, at summer camp. I was 15 really, but my birthday was so recent it didn't feel real yet. 15, God. She had short hair that didn't reach her ears. It was a boy's haircut. Her name was Molly, and just as I was 15, she was 14. We had jokes. Don't fall, Molly, don't fall. Don't fall, Molly, don't fall. Yeah, she didn't. I asked a girl out for the first time, last day of camp with bug bites littering my arms. She had brown eyes and blonde hair and the most stunning laugh. I had always known I thought girls were attractive. I hadn't realized I could like them like that. She turned me down. She wasn't ready for a relationship. She'd never had one before. Maybe I should have seen that coming. Every time I meet a girl with auburn hair and freckles splashed across her cheeks, I can't help but fall in love a little. I know what I'm looking for now. I'm not looking for someone who looks like me, although I can't help my heart thinking someone who looks like me will be like me, just maybe. I'm looking for someone I can see myself in. Someone who can see themselves in me, not a reflection or an echo, but 2 hands clasped together, the same calluses as mine. Every boy with a bright smile and fidgeting hands, every person with a heart hidden in their chest and wounds wrapped in see-through bandages. I tend to fall in love just a little with every broken person that I meet. Maybe I should have seen that coming. So that's it, yep. Yeah, I tend to vary between very personal poems and then poems that are just like mythology. I've just made up a character, and they're like an inhuman monster, and they're very cool, and I love them. And then I'm like, and actually this is a metaphor about modern day and how sad everything is, you know. But also I like to end all of my poems with like a hopeful ending. Like I used to not. It's just kind of important to me that there's always hope at the end. Okay, why are you starving again? Eat something. Just eat something. It's not that hard. Wait, how many camels do we have? That seems like a lot of camels. Oh, we have 3 male adult camels. It says no adult female camels. That's not right. We have tons of female adult camels. Okay, in that case, we're just gonna set this to only allow one. Weird. Thank you. I'm really, like, some of my poems I'm like, and a lot, but, like, these ones I'm like, I'm pretty proud of. Animal starvation, hen number 6, well then just die, hen number 6, if you refuse to... Oh, I guess you're the... Just, literally, someone take hen number 6 to the pen. Oh, this room's almost cleared out. That's nice. Oh, they've been building. I think we should haul the stuff to those. We should definitely haul these. No electricity? Okay, well that'll be fixed soon, like... Yeah, it'll be fixed in a minute. We're starting to build all of this stuff. Medical... It's hen 6 again. Okay, well someone rescue hen 6, then it's fun. Actually, we're gonna build them we're gonna put the animal medical beds in here, and then we're gonna move them down here. This will be humans, this will be animals. This was originally meant to be autopsy room, and we can do that later, I think. Because right now, we don't have that research yet. In fact, we don't even have the Psych-IT research yet, and like, okay, we have enough. But I do think this means we should move this stuff. Oh yeah, the last poem? Yeah. What do you think about it? Because, like, that's always the most fun part of poetry, I think, for me, is finding out what other people got out of it. Like, discussing this is what I meant, but this is what people got from it. And the fact that I love discussing all the different interpretations there could be, as well. That's one of my favorite parts. And then, let's see. Let's look at the schedule. Like, they should have enough recreation. Weird. Seasonal jam is... Pregnant 3rd trimester, anytime now. Okay. Okay, why is this guy still here? Like, why are these all still here? And is someone nearby to rescue this poor guy? Like, Bogdan, how about you perform first aid? Who's starving? Everyone's starving. Just eat the psychoid leaves. Clearly we have plenty. Goodness. No one's planting the fields. No one's doing the planting or the harvesting. Gah. You all are gonna die of stupidity. I swear it. How did you even get injured? Talons. John? Who the hell is John? Oh. Oh no, the poor chicken, it died, finally. Okay, everyone has their correct weapon, right? Yep. At some point, we're gonna have to study swords and get us some swords. And, like, some sort of giant weaponry other than this. The hammer is cool, but if we get something sharp, we can get another expertise. Oh, and they can get crafting. Yeah, this is a good pawn. Yeah, relationships getting more complicated and more simple as you get older. It's true. Like, I know what I'm looking for now, but there's no longer that instant connection kind of where everyone's kind of figuring it out at the same time. I guess that's what a lot of my poetry is about. Like, I mean, a lot of it's about growing up because that's what I've been doing for the past 18 years, you know? Actually, you know what? Let me... Infinite baby females, and we'll just go through and cull all of the... Like, we'll sort by milk/wool, and then we'll go past the chickens. So, like, camel 10 male, camel 7 female. She's already not allowed to be slaughtered. Camel 1 calf female. We don't want her to be slaughtered either. Camel calf 6. Camel calf 3. Oh, but it's a male. Oh, but it's the best, so actually, we don't want that. We don't care about these two because they're males, but we want to untoggle that. Let's see, 119 there, so we'll prevent that. And then these are all good, but I think... Oh, I think I should just go to the bottom first, and then camel 1, for instance, slaughter. We have to keep Humphrey around, unfortunately, because she's named. We can slaughter this one. Camel 2 we can slaughter. This one we can slaughter. And we'll just determine if they don't have like a dark blue on this, we'll just kill them for food. Oh, the music, yeah. I can't actually hear the music myself, like, because whenever I use my headphones, it always messes it up. Because it tries to, so, not the music itself it messes up, but it messes with my voice because it tries to use the headphone microphone, which is a terrible microphone. And I'm like, don't use it, use the computer one, and it freaks out and goes, what? No, can't do that. So I can't tell how loud the music is, so if it's ever too loud, just tell me. Yeah, but camel 4... Oh, but Humphrey, I think we can just sterilize so that we keep the name, but we don't have any more babies. Which in fact is something we should do to all of the unnamed panthers and cats, probably, to keep a hold of the population. And then we hit Camel 5, and they're decidedly in the dark blue, so that's fine. So we'll just go through. These two are both seasonal jam, but so we'll leave them alone. Oh, actually, the lynxes are pretty useless, so we will just sterilize them. These guys we won't sterilize. These guys we won't sterilize. Oh goodness, so many chickens. We will sterilize the lynxes. And we will sterilize all the panthers that aren't the original ones. British short-hair cats. Sterilized. And hopefully it'll deal with our animal overpopulation problem. Yeah, like I have a surprisingly good audio because I'm just using my computer microphone. So like I thought I'll have to get a real one eventually, but this one sounds fine. So I just stick with it. Oh, huh. Thievery. Thievery, thievery. They fell down, you say? They fell down. Well, that's on them. They shouldn't have done that on our map. That's stupid of them. 6... Oh, right. 6 patients. I was like, that's weird. Let's turn this off medical. And then we'll just... How about you go install... Actually, how about you go install this instead of doing that? And then we'll put the animals in the actual medical bed instead. Why do you guys... Are you, like, fighting each other? Oh, you're pregnant. Why is that preventing you from moving? Oh, maybe she's just asleep and there's something else on the same... Oh, I see. This is... not... She is... weird. Oh! Passed out. Why are they passing out? Well, I guess we'll just steal their stuff. Like, why are they doing that? Are they glitched? Not that I'm against stealing all their things. I also wonder why they haven't left the map yet. I know the poker table needs chairs. Okay, the sterilization has been successful for the most part. Actually, let's sort by most damage. Whoa, that's a crazy amount of damage. Okay, good. We want to keep you then as that. And I guess we don't want to sterilize you, so let's name you. Does anyone want to name the panther? Her current name is Panther 1. If left to my own devices, I'll name it something silly. Okay, and also, so, what should I call you, 303? Because you're, calling you Fat Face seems like it would be a little rude, even though it's your username. Should I just call you 303? because I was thinking, what if I name the panther after you? We could name him 303. Or we could name him Fatface, I suppose. But that is up to you. There, temporary name for now, and we can fix it later if necessary. Yep. Our attack panthers have been dealt with, and we'll just deal with damage and health and all that. You don't have to say sorry about the username, it's your username. I'll just call you 303 or something. Medical emergency? What's wrong? Okay. You were just high. I don't see the issue. Oh, malnutrition extreme. Well, then eat something, idiot! Do we not have food again? Are we out of food again? Oh, we're out of food. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be saying eat something, idiot. We don't have food. I guess it's not my fault at this point. Like, go hunt something, people. Or plant food. Like, it's an option. What are you doing in here? Dead? Why did you die? Malnutrition? Okay, you guys don't have food with you? What the heck? Weird as heck. Are they not going to leave the map? Are they just going to stay here till they die or something? I think they're all dying. This feels like it's glitched. You can't change for another week. That's fine. Well, you'll just have to tell me that you're Fatface when you change it, so I know who you are. Sky is now awake. Sky, why are you vomiting? Food poisoning. Okay. At least you have food. This guy doesn't. And he's starving to death. Okay, he's starving to death. Somebody... Pine, go harvest. I know you're sowing corn plants, which is good and important, and you should be. But go harvest these ones before anybody else starves to death. Surgery failed on Lynx kitten. Sterilize. Oh no. Bleed to death in 2 hours? Do something, guys! Catatonic? That's not what I meant by do something. We have our best doctors who are currently out, and Sky is our next best. Don't consume corn. Perform first aid. We don't want the Lynx kitten to die. Medical emergency, yeah. Is she not performing first aid? Why? Oh, she's moving so slow. That kitten's gonna die before you get... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, well. Have you eaten food now? Yeah. Okay. You're feeling okay. You can go do that. You're feeling okay-ish, so you can also do that. You're asleep. Okay, that's fair enough. Everyone's in such a bad mood. Let me guess. Starvation. Raw cannibalism? When did you eat people? And recreation starved. We literally have so much recreation. literally so much. Berserk? Oh, she's starving. Okay, well, in that case... Sorry, man, but you gotta go deal with the prisoner. She's breaking out. No, Celtia, you can't do this. Okay, okay. Lumia? Arrest. Okay, quick. New prisoner area. Where is there? In here. 4 prisoners. Lumia, where's... Go arrest Celtia. We're having bad times again. You go deal with this. She's moving very slowly because she's missing limbs. But I believe in you. Okay. Genetics supplier. Okay, that'll be a job for Sky. Once she's done eating. But our last caravan still hasn't... Oh, they have left. Okay. These aren't ours, though. Have they not left? What's going on? We seem to be fine. Copy settings. Paste settings. And we have plenty of wood, right? Yeah, we have plenty of wood. What can we sell them? We don't want to sell them that. We can sell them all our herbal medicine. We don't need it. These aren't really good right now, but you know what is good? Components. Oh, I don't want to spend that much. Let's just back it up and buy 10 components. Sky catatonic? In serious pain? Sky! Oh, goodness. We need you, Sky! You're pretty important. Okay, so tame... Prisoner, you're still on recruit. Yep. How's the health? Sterilized. Okay. Well, we have food now. You're in here because of all of this. But someone will tend to you at some point, right? No, sleeping. You need recreation, but are you guys just not using the recreation? What's going on? Ah. Who's starving again? Lizering? Okay, well, they're fine now. Nah. Yeah, our battery got destroyed. When did our battery get destroyed? Who did that? Oh, goodness, seasonal jam is in labor. Okay. How about you go gather for birth? Is anyone a loved one? Okay, I won't begin. Like here. Cancel, yes, confirm. Okay, you need to... You can't walk. How about you? Rescue. We're doing okay. There is a baby, but we'll survive. Gather for birth. Begin. Why do we have stuff in here? Look. Seasonal jam, what are you doing? Rest until healed. And then gather for birth. Begin. Okay, who's even the father? Oh, I think this guy's the father, right? A healthy child. Okay. Name the baby. They're a baby boy. Okay, and it's Jam's child. So actually, let me text Jam. See if they... Hey, Jam. If you're... a baby boy with wings and like a halo, what would you name him? We'll see what she says. If she doesn't say anything in the next 5 minutes, we'll name him something. Okay, so we have a tiny baby. Feeding, urgent, and everybody else is on childcare. That does mean we need to make the baby food a higher priority. Baby Cornelius, let's have a look at him. He's giant and uninsultable because he's a hybrid of a bunch of things, obviously. He's got 4 arms. Oh, his hunger rate is bad, because he doesn't... Right. Pollution sustenance, ageless, anomalous power. Yeah, he's pretty good. Menacing angel wings, progressive cell instability. Right. He's not psychite dependent. He has the gene, but it's canceled out. That's good. Let's see, we won't see him here, but we will see him here. And we'll put him on recreation for everything. And he should only ever be in Area 1, I think. Let's quickly reinstall this, like here in the recreation room. Who should we send to do this? Tiago. Tiago, how about you do that? We have a baby now. Jam has not responded. Jam, this is urgent, important. You have a baby. Jam, there's an entire child. We can't just leave him called Baby Cornelius. He's a cool guy. He's a newborn. Mother, father, okay. Jam still hasn't replied. Jam, you have an entire child. This is important. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's just a pile of chickens. Okay, I was like, what is that creature? It's multiple creatures, that's why. Okay. Where are you putting the baby? No. Somewhere safe? Why is somewhere safe up here? Don't do that. That's not his bed. Set owner. Why can't I do that? Why can't I set his own... why can't I put him to bed? Why is she doing this? Does it need to be a medical bed? What's going on? He's been put in an adult bed. How? How is this possible? Furniture? Crib? Oh, is it 'cause he's giant? It's 'cause he's a giant baby. Well, I guess... I guess. Weird, but not the end of the world. What are you... Oh. Feeding. I was like, that looks like blood. It's not. Okay. Jam, hurry up and respond. Oh. That's an extreme break risk. Jam! Jam! Jam, it's important! I will just name him Rock if you don't do anything. If you don't respond. He will just end up being named Rock. It will happen. How's your needs? Starving, psychite withdrawal. How do you have psychite withdrawal? I have you taking psychite every day. According to the misspelled psychite. Like, you take it every day. Yeah, once every day. Or should we do 2 times per day? No, 1 should be enough. Okay. If Jam does not respond within the required time, he will just be named Rock. I will just name him Rock. I will do it. Yeah, he's a giant baby, so I guess he needs a bigger bed. Interesting. Starvation, who's starving? No, they're not the baby! Oh, I guess we don't have any baby food and Jam isn't up yet. Go feed Cornelius? How? Yours should be set to urgent, and your care is set to 2. Like, feeding wise, should be fine. And let's see, is there stuff to hunt? No. A lot of major break risks. Pine, what could possibly be wrong with you? Tired and awful barracks. That's not that bad. Like, it's literally not that bad. Okay, Celtia is back. I imagine Celtia's stuff is all messed up. Yep, I knew it. Celtia can't hunt, but Celtia can, in fact, build, kind of. We're gonna put her at... Harvest is a solid 5. Well, actually, let's put this at 6. This at 5. And then haul at 9. Well, actually, we don't have a 7, so let's just put that at 7 and 8. 9, and then 10. And then I assume Celtia, do you have the correct schedule? No. You have the old schedule. And then you have... Oh no, they are Psychite dependent, so let's put them on Psychite dependency. Good job, Celtia. Let's... Welcome back. It's also... Actually... Wait. Oh, okay. And then cancel. And then we'll build a copy all the way to here. Okay. And then Celtia, let's get you a knife. Equip the knife. Good job. You now have a knife. 8 hours left before this baby gets named Rock. I don't know what Jam is doing, but this baby's gonna end up named Rock. This baby's totally gonna end up named Rock. A blood moon. Okay, we have a blood moon. You know what? I'm just naming the baby Rock. And it's too late if she wants something else. We're just gonna hope nothing bad happens. Who's our best at building after all the people who are down? Me. Okay. Sorry, me. You're gonna go prioritize working on that. This will get built here. Prioritize working on that, and then hidden conduit, hidden conduit, hidden conduit, hidden conduit. Oh. Oh no. Jam just responded. She told me to name him something, but he's already named Rock. This is so sad. Okay, so Blood Moon, nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. We don't have any vampires show up, because that wouldn't happen. The Blood Moon has ended. Okay. All is well, then. Seasonal Jam is on an insulting spree. Well, Seasonal Jam, you should be feeding the baby, actually. Medical emergency? What? Oh. What's wrong? Oh, he's just high. It happens sometimes. We let him have one thing a day. My mood is worsening. Cancel. Who's best after that? Seasonal Jam, who's in a bad mood, and health-wise. Bruises, who did you fight? Okay, so after that, you are gonna go... And then you are gonna, when you wake up, we're gonna build that. And it'll all be solved and no one's just starving to death. You know, people do that, apparently. Let me actually, how about you... prioritize working on that, you know? And then... What? Why did he die? Malnutrition? I guess, we literally oh my god. Okay. This is bad. That's his father! That's our only that's our main doctor! Oh no! Okay, well he might come back as a zombie too. You never know. Let's make a grave quickly. Where should we put the graves? Let's put them just like over here for now. Tiago, how about you go work on the grave and we will go. He will be buried soon. Okay. Only colonist corpses. Okay. And now you can bury him, right? No, we can't. Okay, Misk. Is there a giant grave option? No. Is there a research for a giant grave? Big and small. Reanimation procedures. Android conversion. Okay. Well, I don't... That's not good. It won't let us bury him. Let's... In that case... Let's get a sarcophagus and stick it in here. Oh! Structure... Work on that real quick. Okay, now we need to... The cooler needs to make it... Actually, let's... 30 degrees is cold enough to freeze stuff, and that's all we need. Colonists left unburied. I know. We need to... We don't need to worry about quality right now. Let's just... Get there quick and build it before the prisoner escapes. She's your wife. Wait, Lilia is infertile. I wasn't even meaning to look at that. I was just... Health. Bio. Returned baseliner. Okay. That's what did it. That doesn't say she's infertile, though. Weird. Huh. Okay, cargo pod, weapons. Jump to location. All things. Orders allow everything on map, and there are things on the map not allowed, of course. Not a raid. We don't have time for that. Everybody's feeling bad. And our main melee guy just got... Okay. You know what, guys? It's been long enough I am gonna take a break. I might come back later for another stream today, but for now, I think I've had enough. We're gonna save. I said we're gonna save. And then, let me go send out a raid to somebody. Let's see, raid. Yeah, thank you for watching. Let's see, is anybody I'm following streaming right now? Well, streaming Rimworld. Nope. Same category. Let's have a look. I don't see... Oh, there's one that's Twitch integration. Oh, it's not in English. Okay. I wish there was a way to sort for languages here other than just tags. Because I'm assuming my audience is English speaking and not necessarily other languages. So... Or maybe... Here, maybe I can do this. And find someone here and then look for them specifically. No, it's fine that you weren't here much. I'm just glad anyone was here. Okay, there is someone streaming TTK. Mr. Ben Gaming. I will go raid them. How do you spell that, miss? Okay. Yeah, I only speak English. If someone were to speak really slowly in Spanish, I might get a couple words. But like, yeah. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Welcome.